translation purport by His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Sri Prabhupada Ki Jai. You can repeat after me the translation. O Dhananjaya, all this work cannot bind me. I am ever detached from all these material activities. Seated as though neutral. So, anyone will not bind you. You can later read actually Prabhupada purport means he is explaining what exactly that means, that the binding will not be there and those things. But I'll share a little bit. O Dhananjaya, all this work cannot bind me. I am ever detached from all these material activities, seated as so neutral. Dhananjaya means?
Dhananjaya, Krishna. Friends.
Yes, Krishna is telling to Arjuna.
Arjuna.
So Arjuna, so who has won all the wealth. I hope means you know Mahabharata, most of the stories, and most of the wars actually Arjuna and Bhima, they go and they fight the wars and they get all the wealth, accumulate the wealth, and they give it to Dharmaraj. So in that way he is called Dhananjaya. So he has conquered, he has got so much wealth. In that way he is mentioning that, and all this work cannot bind me. So whatever activities, as Prabhuji has explained, all the different leelas and those things, whatever he might be doing, it does not bind him. But whereas for us, count for the actions. Is there a reaction for the action?
Yes, definitely.
Whatever. Generally it is said, no, whatever you sow, you will reap. So whatever kind of activity, if you trouble somebody, either in some or the other way, it will come back and it will affect you again. If you do some good for others, some or the other way, again it will get back and you will get the good result. So, but for Krishna, nothing happens. Means even though he said in the war that, oh Dharmaraja, you say that Ashwadama has died. So, Krishna is telling lies. He is asking to tell lies. Is it correct?
He told that lie only because the Kauravas also did a lie. They also told a lie. So Krishna said it's okay. You just continue this. We'll see what will happen next. I mean, that is just to send him away. Dronacharya.
Yeah.
The picture is you have to preserve Dharma.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly.
That's very good.
That is the main purpose.
That's the main purpose. Because if we see all the actions behind, means before past, so Duryodhana gave poison to Bhima. Still Pandavas did not do anything. They did not retaliate. That why you give poison to us, so we'll fight her. They just kept calm.
Yeah.
After that, Nasha Griha. They burned the complete wax house so that they all died. Still they escaped, but they did not retaliate then also. So they kept calm for they composed for so many years. But still, because they were not changing their way, then to keep up Dharma, then they actually came up. And to keep up Dharma, Krishna said that yes, now it is the time you can tell the lies. But because even in business or even means most of you might be doctors, so you might be telling patients so many lies just so that they get that morale or they keep up the morale, not to demotivate them. So telling lies is not wrong, but the intention behind the lies is
That's the main purpose of
that
Krishna.
is the purpose. So all this work cannot bind me, and I am ever detached from all this material activity. So whatever Krishna might be doing, still he is not attached that okay, because you did this for me, I should do. It is not that I did this to you, so you should reciprocate. In fact, it is said that Krishna is providing everything for free. Sun, electricity, that is sun. He is giving sun freely for everything, whether he is papi or punya, anything, pious or impious person, anybody. He does not treat differently. He gives for everybody. He gives water for everybody. He gives air for everybody. In that way, Krishna is equal for all. So he is providing everything, and that's why he is seated as so neutral. So he is not, in fact, initially judging you. Means he is not stopping you to do what you want to do. In fact, after telling complete Bhagavdgita, he tells to Arjuna that I have told you what is right and what is wrong. Now it is your wish whether you want to follow it or not. He leaves it to our own individuals. So every time we are thinking. In fact, I want to take something on the Dharma Concept, which it was just telling. Like, how many have read Bhagavdgita? Very well. So you know second chapter.
Not that
Okay.
I just had
Okay, fine. So, okay, if you see in short, the first chapter completely, it is basically Arjuna means, first of all, it is initially Duryodhana is saying that I have so much strength, I can win the war. And then Arjuna comes. And Arjuna sees all the relatives before him and he says that, no, I cannot fight the war, I don't want to kill my relatives. And he keeps his bow and arrow down. This is first chapter. And it is almost like 25-30 slokas verses Arjuna says, and Krishna doesn't speak anything much. And after that, Krishna says that, what is it? Why are you acting as impotent? Means, I don't know. Impotent means.
You cannot go for war. At least you can define like that. Who's not going to war? Who has the skill, but who's not going to the war?
Yeah, coward.
Yeah, coward.
Means
Yeah,
you
why
are
are
such
acting
a
like coward?
person, you got so many astras and everything, and now you are saying I will not fight for dharma. You have to keep up dharma, and you are saying I will not fight. But by hearing that, Arjuna gets bewildered. Means he doesn't understand that I gave such nice arguments. Actually, he says that killing people is papa, so I don't want to kill. All my relatives, means he shows compassion that I don't want to kill all my relatives. And then he says that if they all die, how will I enjoy? If my relatives are not there, let's say you are given this complete barren, you are now made the king, but nobody is here. What will you do with with all this kingdom? So in that way, he says that even if I win the war, all my relatives will die. So what is the need of getting? So he gives very nice arguments in first chapter, and Krishna says that you are important. So he gets bewildered and he says that. Then actually this one of the sloka on dharma, it comes that Karpanya dosha upahata svabhava pritchami tvam dharma samura cheta yetshreyasya nishchitam brohitam me shishyasteham shadimaham tvam prapannam. Second chapter, 7th sloka. So he says that Karpanya dosha. Karpanya means miserliness. Can anybody give an example for miserliness? What is miser? Miser people.
No idea.
Having everything, but still not
doesn't
using.
want to help others. People
Yeah.
who lack in despite having the means, that doesn't want to help.
Yeah.
Despite having means, that doesn't want to help others.
Yeah. So mostly if you say maki choose, they say that means if a fly is falling in the tea or milk, they don't even want to lose the drop of thing, and they want to choose that one also. So they have so many things, but they don't want to lose anything, and they act miserly. So Arjuna says that I gave such nice arguments, and I said that I don't want to do papa and all those things, and now Krishna is saying like this. So maybe something I am not understanding. So Karpanya dosha, because of my miserly, maybe I am not understanding properly, miserly weakness. Karpanya dosha upahata svabhava pritchami tvam dharma samudha cheta. I am not understanding what is right, what is wrong. So in general it is said that for every action we are doing, whatever, we are sitting, walking, reading, going anywhere, for every action we are on a crossway. We can go left or we can go right. It's our choice. So every time we are there and we have to make a right choice. That is dharma, whether it is going to left or going to right. And how will we know that dharma?
When you think that is the right path, which will will bring balance. I mean, which will go to the right cause.
Yeah, but it's not just I am thinking because
it is just like everybody's thought. If that works in the right way,
yeah.
It's not just yourself that you're thinking right. It is just the universal thing which is thinking it is right.
And that is generally called government or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Means the universal thought is called government law or means if you are in India, you need to follow that certain set of
Rules and regulations.
Authority. So we need to follow. In that way, for all the human beings, it is said that Bhagavdgita is the authority or the instruction manual where we know for every choice we make whether it is right or it is wrong. So that is where in fact second chapter means from there Krishna's instructions start. So that is called dharma. And in general, in short, they say that between B and D, there is between alphabets B and D,
C.
Alphabet C is there. So B is called as birth, D is called as death. And between birth and death, at every point we have C, choice.
Choice.
So we need to make a right choice, and that is given only through Bhagavad-gita. And for this reason, Prabhupada, ISKCON founder Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, at the age of 69 years, I don't know if any of your
I know.
parents or anybody are there, means with 69 years of age, what they might be doing now, and now compare it with Prabhupada. At the age of 69, he thought that I should teach this Bhagavad Gita throughout the world. Means I should make these people come out of this miserliness. They should not waste this body who have higher intelligence, who have higher capacity. They should not just waste their life like animals. And that is called as generally Ahara Mitra Bhayamaitunam cha Samanyamitat Pashubhi Narana Dharmo Hitesho Adhiko Vishesho Dharmena Hina Pashubhi Samana. So we might be building such huge buildings, but why we are building? Just to live comfortably so that we have nice AC and sleep nicely. So that is called Maitunam, the Ahara Nitra, Nidra. Okay, and the first one is Ahara. Why we are working so hard, why we left India and came here, and so that we earn good money and eat nicely. We want different palatable dishes and those things. So Ahara and Nidra for comfortable thing. Then Bhaya, because we are fearful that somebody will steal something or do something, they will kill or something. So we are having security, or we put the money in bank or something. Ahara Nidra Bhaya Maitunam. So we are procreating children or enjoyment. We are doing this, and if we are only doing this, Ahara Nidra Bhaya Maitunam cha Samanya Mita Pashubhir Naranam. So they are both same in humans, and even animals are also doing same thing. Dharmo hitesho adhiko vishesho. Dharmena hina pashubhisana. So what is great in human beings? When we follow dharma. And that dharma, again as I said, is given in Bhagavad Gita. And this Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada went and taught to foreigners, mainly in 1965 actually he went to US and he taught there. And you know, most of the foreigners, they are addicted to so many bad habits. Still they got transformed by listening to his Bhagavad Gita instructions. So that kind of transformation can happen when we listen to Bhagavad Gita. So, what else is there? Sorry. Karpanya dosha upasava prachami tam dharma samudade yet shreyasya nishchitam pravishchame. So what is better for us? Shreyas. What is beneficial for us? Generally, that's what again, why we came to Bahrain? Because we will get higher money. Means high. So that is beneficial for us. That's why we left our parents or somebody and we came here. So again, Arjuna is asking that now, okay, maybe whatever arguments I gave, maybe they might be wrong. I accept with you. So what is beneficial for me? So now I am surrendering to you. Please guide me. Please give me proper instructions so that I can make proper choice. What is right, what is wrong, and that is what Prabhupada has taught to so many people, and they got transformed. And in fact, now many of those foreigners are coming and teaching us. You might have seen most of the ISKCON people there. More foreigners actually than Indians. Of course, now Indians are growing. But that is what, that kind of transformation came because Prabhupada taught Bhagavad Gita to them. That to make what is right and what is wrong, that choice. So please, regularly, whatever possible way you come to temple or wherever possible, please understand Bhagavad Gita. And there are many schools, but ISKCON is one of the best international schools. Means it is called International Society for Krishna Consciousness. So if you go to any country, there is ISKCON, and you will have same instructions, same thing, and you see same transformation every person. So please come whenever possible. Please listen to Prabhuji. They are seniors actually, so we can listen to them and transform ourselves for the benefit of us. Okay. Thank you.
Hare
So
Krishna.
what is your take home of your Sloka? 9.9. In 9.8, Lord says, I have created everything. If you create something, you will be attached to it, right? It's mine. But Lord, here in your Sloka, He says, I am not attached. And in the next Sloka, He says, I will annihilate also. In 9.10. That means he has all the power. He created it, so he has all the control. He can annihilate it, that means he is powerful. But still he says, I am neutral. So sometimes we feel something bad happens to us, something which has good. But both the cases, Lord is there with us. So take home is, Lord is there. He knows. Prabhuji, when he was saying about doctors, sometimes they tell lie. Like mother. She gives, for the small kid, though the tablet is sore, if he has got a fever, she says, it's very tasty. And then she will add the sugar and then give you. Why? It's a lie she is saying. Here it's sweet. But there is a benefit in that. So he is unattached. So whatever he is making it right or wrong, but still he is there with you. So that is the message in 9.9, saying that the Lord is always
With us.
you. Hare Krishna. Very nice talk. Now we will do